Covalent TV. These guys work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hey Daryl, hey Warner, this is Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace, coming at you through a Snapchat filter because honestly, it's just easier this way for me, for you, and definitely for my self-esteem because I don't feel like putting on makeup right now, and you know how it is. But I heard you guys do a wrestling if I can talk today, podcast called I'm gonna say this right, hopefully. Covalent, fingers crossed, that's how you say it, because I think I would normally pronounce it Covalent, but Covalent Wrestling Podcast. So I hope that is awesome. I hope you guys get, a bazillion views on it or listens or however podcasts work, because everybody does them on Zoom nowadays. But talk to you later. Bye.
What's up, Daryl and Warner? This is the Swolverine, the effing machine, Mr. GMSI himself, Brian Cage. I mean, who better? You already know the answer to that question. And if you don't, that is nobody. Giving you guys a shout out on your podcast, Covalent. And I appreciate you guys being big fans, big supporters, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys, take care.
Good day to all of my truth seekers in the house tonight. Well, I mean this morning, technically, ladies and gentlemen, because we just got through watching an event we're going to talk about. So that means, welcome to your AEW Grand Slam Australia live review. It is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big Dub.
What is going on? How's everybody doing in the middle of the night here in the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all?
Hell yeah.
Yes. How y'all doing, man? We in here, bro. It feels good to be in this motherfucker right now, man. You know what? Before we do anything else, you know what I'm saying? We expect the crowd to be a little bit light tonight because it's late. Why are we all late? I know it's late, but I need a Truth Seekers roll call in the building tonight. All of our people in the comment section, Truth Seekers, we gonna mount up. Let's do a roll call real quick in the comment section. I see Miguel is already getting it started. Matthew's already in here. Okay, getting that Truth Seeker thing popping. All right, I see y'all, man. I see y'all doing it already. People saying audio's choppy. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, are we good? Do I gotta adjust anything?
I mean, I hear you fine.
Okay, I don't know what's going on then. Are we good? Y'all got to let me know if we good. I see.
Maybe somebody just needs to go back out and come back in.
Yeah, somebody got that iPhone 3. You got to get off that iPhone 3, and you'll get the audio right. I'm trying to tell you, you'll be cool in the gang, brother. You'll be cool in the gang. All right, much love to everybody who is in here on the Late Night Creep. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. Because Tony Khan went out of his way to present this like a pay-per-view, treat it like a pay-per-view, and put together a card that felt like a damn pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That's how we gonna treat this motherfucker, man. So y'all know on pay-per-views, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, we don't hold one special. Oh, didn't do it. Dumbass accountable. You know, we still gonna bring you facts, data, and statistics. And we might even have some news for you. I don't know, Werner. If Werner has anything, then we gonna bring you people the news. But as of right now, I think I am all good. I am ready to get into pregame thoughts. Werner is scrambling. Look at that face.
No, I don't think there's anything good enough to.
That was the face of Mayo concern, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
there's just nothing good enough for news.
If you ever go into the grocery store and see a jar of mayonnaise making that face at you, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Don't buy it, okay? It's all good. It is all good. I see y'all, man. Shouts out to all the truth seekers. Shouts out to all of y'all in the house tonight. I see y'all coming in. I see y'all all coming in. Nick James over on Facebook said, as an Aussie at the event, I feel the street fight need more time. You know what's so crazy? We're going to talk about all that. And salute to you for being a new commenter, Nick James.
Mm-hmm.
What part of Australia are you from? We love our international viewers just as much as we love our
Hell
domestic
yeah.
viewers. You know what I mean? We love y'all all equally. And if you can, come over to, well, no, actually keep Miguel company. Keep Miguel company over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Keep Miguel company over there, because all of our audience is typically on YouTube and Twitter. It's late. Don't mind our crazy. Everybody put in the comment section. However you want to spell it. I don't give a damn. However you want to spell it. However you want to spell it. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all good tonight, man. White people up 2 points tonight, goddammit, because Mac McClung in that dunk contest. Jesus damn Christ. So, Werner, you got a Mayo win tonight, okay? You got a Mayo win.
3 years in a row.
That's right.
Never been done before.
That's right, Werner. You take your craft mayonnaise wins wherever you can get them, okay? Werner's going to take that.
Basketball is coming back to the white people.
Werner's, yeah, bullshit. Yeah, maybe in the next 300 years. Jesus fucking Christ. Absolutely not. Werner, stop putting mayo on your number 2 pencils and eating the lead. That's what you got to stop doing. Werner gets a pencil and the first thing he thinks is to put mayo on that motherfucker. Calm down. Nick James said, I'm from Sydney. Hey, shouts out to Sydney. I got love for Sydney, man. Said Sydney. Drove up to Brisbane for the event. Hey, man, salute to you. We appreciate you even being in here.
Yeah.
Everybody put, I'm sorry, I just remembered I told everybody to put, So I see it in the comment section. I'm like, what's wrong with everybody? And I was like, right. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I did request that. That is my apologies. That is my apologies. Robert said he's just getting in from a concert.
Whoa.
All right. Don't tell me you went to go see RuPaul Drag Race concert. Don't tell me you went to that, man. Whatever you do, just tell me you didn't go to that, okay? But if you did, actually, no. If you did, we're not going to judge you. We're not going to judge you, all right? If you want to go see RuPaul, that's your choice. But in here, we ain't going to get a single. We ain't going to get a double. We ain't even going to get a triple. We gonna get a what? We're going to get a Grand Slam. Not even
That's
we get
right.
a Grand Slam. God damn it. So if y'all in here, y'all better strap in for a good time, man. Again, we going to drop off that good work at your front diz or stiz up. And we going to go ahead and drop in our pregame thoughts. Pregame thoughts, because, again, they treated this like a pay-per-view, and that's typically what we do on our pay-per-view shows, is give a little bit of a monologue of sorts, if you shall. Let's do it like this. I want to see more AEW special events.
Yes.
I came away from this going, I want to see AEW host more international special events and more special events in general. Tony Khan, since he's been in the weeds, this product has gone up a notch. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying what we're seeing on television, because you could tell Tony Khan is being way more hands-on. You could tell he's having way more of a say. And guys, I'm sorry, if you hear me taking a lot of breaths, I don't feel well, so I'm trying to get the words out as I can get them out. So my apologies on that if y'all like, why is he breathing so heavy? But yeah, no, I want to see more special events. If he's going to treat them like this, I'm more than happy with it. I'm more than happy with it. You got to continue to place importance on them, because at the end of the day, if you're giving the value back to the fans will give value back to you. And he's going to build up that goodwill if he continues to run shows like this. Oh, off the rip Skino. We got Adrian Carpenter's witness protection ID number with 10 Schmackaroos saying great show from AEW tonight. And yeah, man, when I look at this type of show, it has big boom or bust potential. Whenever you look at shows like this, there's always that chance that it could either boom or it could bust. And typically, Tony Khan, when it comes to either pay-per-views or pay-per-view presented style shows, it's mostly boom. Can we be real?
Yeah.
So again, that's why I would like to see him host more of these types of shows. It doesn't have to be every other month. I mean, it could be once every few months, maybe even 4 or 5 months, but I just want to see this more often because this is how he's going to develop a grassroots movement behind his product and also help brand development with all of his wrestlers, because now everywhere he goes, there's going to be that connection between his wrestlers and the fans. That's something that WWE figured out at one point, which is why they started doing international shows way back when, because they wanted their wrestlers to go into these other countries and build connections with these crowds. So that way, when they came back, those crowds would be like, hell yeah, I'm going to come see Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hell yeah, I'm going to come see Shawn Michaels. Hell yeah. Like, Tony is doing it the right way. I think y'all forget that this is only like, what, a 6-year-old company?
Mm-hmm.
I think AEW does not get enough grace.
No.
I'll be completely honest with y'all. And I'm not speaking, again, I'm just giving objective truth. AEW does not receive nearly as much grace as WWE did while they were building and developing themselves. Now, of course, there's been the introduction of social media and all that stuff since, WWE was growing into the company it is today. But I feel like AEW receives no grace even when they do the right things the right way. So if you expect us to come on this show and criticize how the show was presented and criticize anything like where they decided to run the event instead of doing the stadium and all that stuff, I'm not going to do that. Again, this is a 6-year-old company. I'm not going to do that. Now, there's certain mistakes that Tony Khan should not make considering it's a 6-year-old company, but I didn't see any of those mistakes made tonight. I want to make that very evident and very clear. But yeah, if this is what he's going to do and he's not going to phone it in and treat it like how WWE is treating Saturday night's main event, if he's going to do events that feel like this and specials that feel like this, I want to see more of them. I do. But what say you in the comment section? What y'all thinking, man? What y'all thinking, man? Oh, whoa. Dylan said also this show blows that joke of an Elimination Chamber pay-per-view in Australia last year. That goes without saying. And
God.
You know what's so funny about that, too? More people came out of that event talking about Rhea Ripley's ass than they did the event itself.
Yep.
And I'm not hating on that because we all love Rhea Ripley's ass. We all love Rhea Ripley's ass. It's a fantastic set of cheeks. But when you're running an entire event on the road to WrestleMania, the only thing coming out of your show shouldn't be something about one of your women's wrestlers' asses. Understand? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Oh, and by the way, again, Rhea. We're not mad at Rhea Ripley around it. We're not. All right? But yeah, no, I agree, Dylan. I agree 100%. Said not enough grace and a lot of unnecessary hate.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, we spoke about that on last night's review.
Since day one, It's been unnecessary hate.
And it's coming from all angles, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think makes it even worse. It's coming from all angles. Like, it'd be different if, like, the fan perception was light, but, like, the little, out-of-touch media pundits were saying bad shit. Then in which case you could go, okay, cool. Like, it is what it is. They getting it from one side but not the other. It's equal. You know what I'm saying? It's even criticism. But it's coming from every single direction. Shouts out to all the porn stars out there. It's coming from every single direction. And they can't seem to avoid it. Oh, shit. Who's going to get this work?
You gonna get this work?
Oh.
I got to know. I want to know your name, your name, your name. Why you got to be anonymous? Shouts out to Anonymous for coming through with the 5 schmackaroos on the Kids. I said Kids Ashes app. God damn it. On the Streamlabs link. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. Damn it. Y'all going to have to give me some grace. All right? But said shit. I could talk. Best wrestling podcast show. Appreciate you, Anonymous. I don't know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Reveal yourself. I bet the person is like, then I wouldn't be anonymous.
Right.
Oh, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being in here with us on the Late Night Creep, man. We going to talk about a lot of stuff, but Warner, it is your time. Your tizime. Set your clock. It's time for you to get in your pregame thoughts. Go ahead.
This reminded me of what, year one, year two-ish?
Motherfucker came in with the talk show host voice. Here on Montel, what we're going to do next is young Stacy. She needs $500 for her operation just to fix her jaw so she can work in that diner that she lost work in. And if you know the diner, please reach out to them. They are called Waffle House, okay? We're going to raise that $500 for Stacy tonight. What was with the Montel Williams voice? What the hell was that? What the fuck was that? You want to be delicate right now? Are you trying to be Gentle Werner right now? What the hell? This motherfucker turned into Egyptian cotton live on the screen. What the fuck was that? Yeah, something I thought about this show. Get your motherfucking in-network therapist ass. What the hell was that? What was that shit? All right, go ahead, man. Put some grunge in your voice, man. Shit. You're gonna put some tar in your motherfucking lungs. Go ahead.
I when I was watching the show, this reminded me of like year one, year two AEW, where they'd have that one amazing show. That one where like, yes, they're getting it, and then the next week it's a dud.
All right, okay. I'm just glad you got out of that Quiet Storm voice you was in. Late night on the Quiet Storm. With your Mayo man, Werner Eberhardt. Get your ass out of here.
I mean, the flow of this show was perfect.
It definitely was, yeah.
The flow of this show was perfect. And the fact that there was barely any talking, was just chef's kiss. And that's what made this amazing.
Yeah, it felt like an old school pay-per-view. It felt like an old school pay-per-view.
Yes.
Limited talking. All the action was in the ring. It felt like, even though they downgraded to that arena, it felt like a stadium show.
Yeah, it really did.
With how active that crowd was, and those camera shots were really nice. So shouts out to AEW production tonight, because those camera shots were really good too. All right. Oh, Nick James, yeah, you got to tell me, man. I heard the merch items okay, so that did happen. I didn't want to report on it because I didn't know if it was true or not. I didn't know if it was like a troll story. Because, sometimes like compromised media out here, they'll report these like troll stories on AEW for whatever reason or another. And I'm just like, why do they do that? You understand? But
here's my question. Were they fairly priced?
Uh-oh.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Good day.
No,
but he said, he said they underestimated. Yeah, you said everything sold out?
Damn.
Ooh.
See, this just proves Tony needs to start doing more international events.
Did it look like it was a lot of stock? That's my question. Did it look like it was a lot of stock? I'm curious about that. Oh, Chad Douglas. That was you with the 5 smackaroos. You spelled anonymously wrong, but that's okay. That's all right. It's late. I'm gonna chalk it up to it being late. That motherfucker spelled out anonymously. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but we gonna rock it out. All right, no child left behind.
That's right.
Seymour Buzz said Triple Nose should start getting booed if Tony Khan does. Oh, man, 131 on the Twitch. Oh, I'm happy about that.
There we go.
Damn, it's late.
Hit the like button over there on Twitter.
Yeah, good old Twitter, and all that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we over there on YouTube as well. Man, go ahead and hit that like button over there too, man. We got 24 people in the biz building. Oh, it's going up right there. 21 likes. Let's get it up to 24 real quick. Nick James said everything sold out before the show started, and it was well priced.
Dang.
That I like. You know what I like to hear that.
Yeah, so do I.
You know what I like to hear about it more than anything? It was well priced. Because WWE merchandise, Lord. And I could afford it, and I'll still be like, nah. Well, most of their merchandise is ugly, to be fair.
Oh,
like 97% of their merchandise is fucking ugly.
That's truth.
But Cover said this is how international shows are booked, unlike WWE. Said they only had shirts, posters, figures, belts, and hats. It wasn't a big selection. But if they sold all the belts, that's nothing to scoff at, dude.
No.
If they sold all the belts, that's nothing to scoff at.
You know what would have been smart? Dynamite from Sydney.
I'm sure Nick wants that one.
I'm sure Nick does want that one, but like let's be real here. That would have made sense.
Wait, people
do a little bit of a loop.
People keep saying, I'm sorry, I keep seeing this in the comment section. People keep saying Tony Khan got booed.
Okay, so Tony Khan came out and does his little rah-rah speech before every show, right?
Yeah.
So he got booed until he said, "I'm bringing the AEW back to Australia," and then they went nuts.
Okay, that still doesn't explain why he got booed. I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
He walked out and got booed.
I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
I don't get that at all. Said, but he got cheered too. I feel that, but he shouldn't have got booed. No. I don't know if they were just trying to like play with him a little bit. Pause. Yeah, pause. But like if they did, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Somebody said off top. No, I'd already brought up Mac McClung. I said the white folks is up 2 points tonight, and Werner said something so asinine that he spun into the Mayo-verse and never came back to this planet. Okay. Said they had a special limited edition Toni Storm figure there was only like 2,000 of them, and they sold all them bitches?
Damn.
That's impressive. What? Nick is saying all the belts were sold before the general public was let in.
Who the hell was there before the general public?
Probably those like little ticket exclusive people where they get like early entry and shit. Damn.
So probably the people that like to hang out at the airports and all that and try to get everything signed.
Damn. That's pretty intense. Wow. Said in the real world of Fed world, Tony Khan should be cheered. Said they felt scammed, I think, because of the majority of them expected a stadium show. Well, I mean, shit, that's their fault. They could have bought the tickets.
Yeah, they should have bought the tickets.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nick James. Like, yeah, the VIPs. I know about that. They're doing that for All In, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I know all about that. Say AEW rocking Australia. You love to see it. Man, y'all showing love in the little pregame, man. Okay.
I love how this crowd was very, very involved.
Super engaged.
You don't see that week to week with with Dynamite and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see with this Grand Slam event that they got there. Hopefully the American crowd, I don't know where they are this week on Wednesday, but hopefully they'll be like, "Oh, we have to be involved? Okay."
Now, Nick, without skipping ahead, because we have one rule on the show, don't skip ahead. We'll cover everything that happened on the show. Without skipping ahead, man, do you feel like you got your money's worth here at this show? Dylan said, compare this crowd to that joke of a crowd at Elimination Chamber last year. It's not even a comparison because I'll say it again. AEW fans and fans in general outside of WWE are fans of professional wrestling. Okay? They're not a fan of a brand. They're not a fan of, the corporate structure and the karaoke and the yeets and all that stuff. They're actually fans of wrestling. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you're going to get that love. If you show them, that's what I was saying a second ago. If you give them value, they'll give you the value back. That's something I've learned about being a wrestling fan and being around other wrestling fans. On this show, we have to be analytical and we have to look at it through a certain lens. But at the end of the day, we all started as fans.
Yeah.
And some of y'all obviously still are. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sitting in here watching us talk about wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know. I know what's going on. Said Dynamite is in Phoenix on Tuesday. Yeah, they got to fly back. That's going to be a long flight. Said, wouldn't mind a Sydney event. We have an arena that's kind of like the Madison Square Garden of Australia. For the price I paid, the venue wasn't the greatest, but the card was amazing for what I paid. God damn it, I hate how Facebook cuts off comments.
Yeah.
That gets on my fucking
He said he
nerves.
was happy after that.
Okay, good. See, that's the stuff I care about.
Yeah.
See, when we talk about this on the show and then the drones come in here and they get all in their feelings because we say we don't give a damn about ratings and attendance. We don't give a fuck about none of that. We care about, are we entertained or not? Bell to bell, did you enjoy yourself? That's what we care about. So that's why I asked you that, Nick, and I'm glad to hear that, man. That means that somebody is doing their job the right way. So, yeah, that's all I care about. Salute to you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I'm glad to hear that everything was reasonably priced. That's super cool. Yeah, man. Salute. Warner, did you want to finish out the pregame thoughts, man?
No, I think we can jump into this show.
Oh, X just
phenomenal show.
X, why are you lit? He said, what's up, fellas? Just got here. Good sports day. Auburn, Alabama, fucking NBA All-Star, Grand Slam. Yeah, man. Yeah.
The Hockey Royal Rumble.
Yeah, they were fighting their ass off in that game. It was a lot. Ghost Lawyer said, it's like with any piece of entertainment medium, did this thing make you happy to watch it? and a good investment of your time. Yeah, dude, that's all we care about. When we, oh God, I hate going on diatribes, but like when we get in front of these cameras and these lights and all this shit, we want to make sure that y'all are entertained. We understand how important entertainment value is, but it's also important to talk to y'all to make sure that y'all are being entertained by what we're consuming. Because if you're not enjoying the show you're watching, coming to watch us, it's going to be cool, but you're going to secretly in the back of your mind wish the show you watched was better. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel after every WWE show. I'm like, I'm excited to get in front of y'all on this camera and all that, but don't you just wish the shows were better so we all could be in here enjoying it? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for a new commenter like Nick James to come in here, and again, international viewer, which we love.
Yes.
For Nick James to come in here and say he enjoyed it and everything was priced reasonably and all that stuff, that's the shit we like to hear. That's the shit we like to hear, man. Straight up. All right, but Warren, it's time to knock this motherfucker out the park, man. It's time to go ahead and get into Grand Slam, my good sir. You know what I mean? All right. Let's kick this shit off. It's not a lot to cover, Warner, so I'm just going to do a couple of these things, brother. I'm going to do a couple of these things, and then I'm going to let you go ahead and take a couple. We opened up with Kenneth Omega III and Willis Ospreay III going against Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. For anybody who watches our show, you should know what I'm about to tell y'all in this comment section, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Guys, go ahead and drop them controller emojis. This match was a cheat code, and I'm going to explain quickly the reasons why it was a cheat code, but let me give the result. Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay picked up the win with a hidden blade, top rope hidden blade, and fucking one-winged angel combination, which looked absolutely insane.
Fuck yeah.
But what I loved about this match, and Werner brought this up earlier, what I loved the most about this match, the pacing of this match was perfection. It didn't feel rushed. It didn't feel too slow. It was the right amount of pacing. The right moves were done in the right spots. Everybody came out of this looking like $1,000,001. Not just $1 million, but $1,000,001. This was absolutely amazing. It is so good to see Kyle Fletcher continuing to have star-making performances. Takeshita having a star-making performance yet again. And then you got Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega working their asses off to make this match something better than what it could have been. They could have phoned this in, guys. They could have phoned this in. They could have said, hey, dude, we know our profile. We're over here doing this foreign show. Let's just go over here and collect this quick bag. We don't really got to work that hard. Hell no. They came into this match and gave you a fucking clinic, and they didn't have no bones about it. They just went out there and did the purest form of wrestling that we know possible and killed that shit from front end to back end. I have no complaints about this match at all. This shit was a cheat code. Give your thoughts, Werner.
You brought up a fantastic point.
Go for it.
You brought up a fantastic point. You said that Kenny and Will could have phoned this in.
Easily.
Yeah. There is the number one difference between AEW and WWE.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Because let's just say this happened in WWE. Let's say, I don't know, John Cena and Randy Orton on one side, and I don't know, Chad Gable and so.
Oh God, it would have been formulaic, phoned in nonsense.
Exactly. There's my point.
What are we talking about here?
Exactly. Now, what I loved about this match, besides all the tag teaming goodness of this match.
Oh, the chemistry was there too.
Oh, you would have thought these two have been a tag team for years.
Oh, that chemistry was there, bro.
This reminded me of year one AEW when Tony would just throw people together and be like, oh, maybe this will work. And then fucking 5-star match.
Yeah, he would just put two great workers together and just be like, go out there, just do what you know how to do.
And we're just like, ow.
Yeah, because it would look awkward as hell on paper. And then you'd watch it and be like, how did that do what it did? It was amazing.
Also, I love that everyone felt like they were fighting for something.
Yeah.
Like, you could have, honestly, this could have been a tag team title match.
Oh,
you would have thought this would have been a tag team title match. With how this match was set up, you would have thought they were going for the tag team titles.
I like the fact that Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega were working this like it was a damn Wrestle Kingdom. That was the part that took me for a ride. Again, the fact that they didn't phone it in, but the fact that they were like, not only are we not going to phone it in, we're going to give you a stadium show level performance. It was like they were like, okay, this may have been put into an arena, but we're going to give the same performance we would have given if this was a stadium.
Mm-hmm.
You can, like, how can you be mad at that?
Yeah, you really can't. And honestly, they should be getting standing ovations for that.
Yeah, the crowd was into this, dude.
Yeah.
They were super into this. And by the way, guys, over on YouTube, man, don't play with our like button, y'all. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Show the necessary love, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's get us up over 30 likes. We doing good so far. This might not be a long show, so y'all might want to go ahead and get in where y'all fit in now, because you know what's so beautiful, guys? We're just what this show is allowing us to do, it's allowing us to just talk wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I love when we could just sit down and just talk wrestling. We don't got to talk about no stupid ass, dumbass Jey Uso promo. We don't got to talk about, we could just talk about the beautiful art form that is professional wrestling. And guys like Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, and Takeshita value this so much that they went out there and gave us a show. But finish your point, Werner. My apologies.
No, again, everyone fought like they wanted something out of this match. This was fucking phenomenal. I did love the stereo Terminator dives. That was phenomenal.
Hell yeah.
The tag team work. Takeshita is still. How long before we have to hold the world title away from him?
He still has a lot of room to grow too.
And that's scary.
Fletcher
that
too.
Is fucking scary.
Yeah, Fletcher too.
Fletcher too, because these two, holy crap,
they the future, man.
They really are.
They are, bro. That's another thing I want people to take away from this match if you weren't paying attention. If you watched this match and you didn't come away from it thinking Takeshita and Fletcher are the future of AEW, were we watching the same match? Were we even watching the same match? And the crazy part is Fletcher is further along ability-wise than Will Ospreay was at the same age.
Yeah, that's even scarier.
Because you knew Will Ospreay was an athletic guy and he could do every move in the moveset, but he hadn't really honed his craft yet.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, son, where'd you find
shit,
this?
hold on, we got a new subscriber, hold on.
There we go.
T-Ferg79 just subscribed. Thank you, T-Ferg. Appreciate you. Yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this was really good, dude. Really damn good. And seeing the crowd so into it, how can you be mad at it?
No one looked weak.
No
one looked weak. That should be a big takeaway from this.
And Warner, this is also something I failed to mention and bring up. Did you notice how snug they were working in this match?
Oh yeah.
They wanted this to look good.
Again, that goes back to the point of they felt like everybody was fighting for something, like they were fighting for a tag team title.
Yeah. Hell, you would have thought some world titles was on the line in this.
Right, you would have thought.
I can't say nothing but good things about this opener. I honestly can't say anything but just the best possible things about this opener. You know what? I love shows like this too, because we can lean on the comment section and talk to you guys and ask y'all what y'all thought about this match and just read it off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's
like Cobra said, Gail Fletcher is the guy what people thought MJF would be.
So MJF has this weird thing where, again, we've said this before. He can turn it on when he feels like it, but he rarely ever feels like it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his biggest downfall. That's his biggest downfall. Because he's capable, he just doesn't go to his maximum capability.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all it is.
He refuses to bet on himself.
That's it. Ghost Lawyer said, hey, look, a match that elevated stars even in defeat. Crazy. Yeah, man. You would think it's a foreign goddamn language. You would think it was a science that has been undiscovered, judging by watching that other company. Oh, he'll definitely feel like it against Hangman. You could tell he's invested.
Yeah.
You could tell he's invested. And me and Werner, we gave credit where it's due. I'm actually invested to see how this ends up working out.
I mean, this has been 5 years in the waiting.
I'm most intrigued to see who comes out of it a heel and who comes out of it a baby face.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you know the crowd dictates that. You know the
That's
crowd
true.
dictates that. I'm curious to see who comes out of this the heel and who comes out of it the baby face.
I don't think people are ready for Hangman to be baby yet.
Because didn't Swerve come into the Hangman feud the heel?
Mm-hmm.
You see how it ended, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm curious to see. That's what I'm curious to see if MJF comes out of this with some fan adulation. I'm very curious to see. We'll see. Maybe he'll earn our respect. We'll see. Not that, and I'm not saying that in an arrogant way, like our respect is to be earned, but like the respect of the audience that consumes the product he works for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Say roller coaster through the whole match like you were talking about on the last show. Nick J says the match was so good, Meltzer wouldn't be able to give it enough stars. Oh, man. Shouts out to all the stars in the galaxy, ladies and gentlemen. Shouts out to all the stars in the galaxy. Said in the other company, a loss is considered a burial. In AEW, you could put people over whether it's a win or a loss. Agreed. Said Fletcher and Takeshita are the future of AEW alongside Ospreay. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Ospreay is not that old.
Yeah, he's only 30, I think.
Yeah, so like, oh man. And then Werner, didn't we get it announced? This is going to be a slight skip ahead, and I'm only doing it while it's on my mind. Guys, we got Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay announced for a steel cage at Revolution.
Oh my God.
How?
That is going to tear the fucking house down. I'm putting my bid in right now and saying that that's going to tear the house down.
Tony is just hellbent. I believe. Tony is hellbent on making Revolution the biggest pay-per-view of his year.
Yo, 31. Okay. That match, I got a feeling that match is going to be different than every other match that they've had.
Mm-hmm.
I got a feeling that's just going to be brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, me and Werner miscalculated on the Swerve Hangman cage match because we thought it was going to be like a bloody mess.
Mm-hmm.
But they ended up telling a better story in that cage. I think Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher is going to be a bloody mess.
If it's not, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, no, I'm not backing off of that. Because
Yeah.
we've seen the how do I say this? We've seen the, well, no pun intended, ruthless aggression style match between them two already.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've seen that already. So you got to think this is going to be a bloodbath.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there has to be some part of everybody in this comment section, all of our truth seekers, that think that that's going to be a bloodbath. That's going to be a war.
Yeah.
Say if that steel cage match will be beautiful, that card is already amazing. Yeah, that card is rounding up to be something real nice.
Yeah. Again, as I said, Tony is hellbent on making Revolution his biggest pay-per-view of the year.
Matthew Sheldon said Tony Khan is going to outbook WrestleMania. You mean, man, are you, sir?
Dynamite does better.
That's
than,
what I
than
was going to say.
WrestleMania.
I'm like, bro, if he brought Rampage back for a Friday, it would outbook WrestleMania. What the hell? Straight up. Come on now. What are we talking about? Let me see what we got. Look at all our truth seekers commenting on the late night creep, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. If you are supporting the show, we appreciate you right now, man. We appreciate every single one of y'all that are in the building right here, right now. All right, Warner, you take the next match. We're just going to go back and forth.
Up next, we have the AEW TBS title match. Mercedes Mone versus Harley Cameron. I'm calling this a fucking cheat code. This match was worth it for a cheat code. Harley Cameron worked her ass off and earned a fucking cheat code.
Let me just say this, Warner. Let me just say this. Harley, beloved, you looked like a star tonight. If no one tells you, your entrance, your gear, the crowd reaction and connection you had tonight, your in-ring work with Mercedes, you looked like a star. Take what Mercedes did for you tonight and run with it, beloved.
Mm-hmm.
She established you as a star tonight. You were already a star that was shooting through the sky, but guess what? She brightened that star for you. Don't dim your star.
Big
Not
time.
for nobody. You are on a run. Keep fucking going. Build off of this match, beloved. You even had some people saying that you should win.
Mm-hmm. People were upset on Twitter that you didn't win.
Beloved, keep going. I got faith in you. I'm sure Werner has faith in you.
Oh, big time.
All
big
of our
time.
truth seekers, we got faith in you. You watch the show. We got faith. We believe in you. You are a star. Like, guys, y'all don't understand that y'all witnessing a star ascending to the skies and just shining as bright as possible. That connection I heard her have with this crowd tonight was beautiful. That investment this crowd had in her tonight was beautiful. You love to fucking see it. But I'm sorry, you ain't got to go through the match. Just get to the result and then give your thoughts. Sorry, man.
Mercedes won with a Mone maker.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal match. Phenomenal match. Harley, keep doing what you're doing. Keep going forward. Do not go backwards. Keep going forward. This was a phenomenal showing by you.
You got it.
Phenomenal.
You got it. Beloved, you got it.
You totally got it. Just keep moving forward. Keep your head down. Keep doing the work.
Like, the crowd and everybody loves you so much. They were invested in your puppet.
Yep.
Like, you got a puppet over.
Jericho can't even say that.
That's how talented you are, beloved. You got a damn puppet over. Like, sweetheart, before you know it, you gonna look up and they gonna be utilizing the phrase the Harley Cameron rub. People are gonna get the rub from working with you.
Yep.
Like the same way Mercedes used her rub to get you over tonight, even more than you already were, that's gonna be you very soon. Very soon.
You know what? Tonight, I feel like Mercedes did her best heel work.
Yeah.
I mean, she really leaned into it tonight and did a phenomenal job.
She did good heel business tonight.
Yeah.
She did.
I think she's really getting comfortable now being outside of that WWE nonsense.
Respectfully. Miguel said Harley Cameron looked way better than a certain dentist. Yo, you know what's so crazy about that? I actually had a passing thought about that while this match was going on. I'm like, how is she outperforming a person that Tony Khan pushed for like the entire first 3 years of AEW?
And she never even sandbagged Mercedes.
No. And they surprisingly had decent, I won't say great chemistry, but they surprisingly had decent in-ring chemistry.
I bet you that changes if they go at it again.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. And I would love to see that time Harley pick up the win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, Matthew, I agree. If you're going to lock Harley Cameron down long-term, do it now.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Like right now.
You don't have to worry about WWE. You're going to have to worry about Hollywood.
You know what I like about AEW right now? You can look up in the sky and see all of the future stars aligning for this company.
Mm-hmm.
It's a clear direction of who the future stars are in this company.
But Daryl, you can't say that. All AEW has is former WWE people.
Actually,
it's a retirement home for WWE.
Actually, that narrative has reversed. If you're paying attention, WWE is signing Tony Khan stars up.
Yep.
Not the other way around. So, yeah, I ain't trying to hear that. T-Ferg, new commenter, he subscribed and now he's commenting. I love to see
There
it.
we go.
Said, what up, fellas? I want more AEW international shows. Yeah, we was just talking about that at the beginning of the stream, man. You might have to watch this one back. You said, I love the crowd tonight and Ireland last year. Asia, South America, and Africa are untapped markets. I think Tony Khan, we said this at the beginning, Tony Khan needs to make this a habit.
Yeah.
If he's going to treat these specials with the importance that he treated this one, why not go everywhere you can? Why not? It's not like a money grab like it is with WWE, where they basically go over there, they slap an old school pay-per-view name on a show, and then the card is booked like a house show.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Khan actually tried to make this show feel like something. When is the last time you could say WWE tried to make a show feel like something? Feeling is the key word in that sentence. When is the last time WWE went out of their way to try to make you feel something. I found myself looking forward to this all day. I was like, man, I can't wait for this shit to come on.
Yeah, me too.
So, yeah. And Harley, yeah, love you, beloved. Oh, yeah, Mercedes versus Momo at Revolution would be the shit.
Oh.
That would be the shit.
Oh.
Sign me up. Sign me up. Seymour said Chelsea Green couldn't get a puppet over. And you know what's so sad about Chelsea Green? They're watering her momentum down into the ground right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that sucks. And that fucking sucks. Ghost Lawyer said mid-card, top-card tag team. There are future stars at every point in each division. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. You can look up at the AEW's night sky and see all the future stars.
Mm-hmm.
What other companies outside of New Japan can you say that about? Like, seriously. And I'm not even trying to say that in bad faith.
No, I don't think you can.
Said spelling typo for Paige's real name. Miguel said, Harley is so funny. She is the total package. Miguel said, WWE is bringing Chody's friends. Said, even the late delay was worth waiting for the show. Yeah, man. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Said, Chelsea Green is going through the slow burial. You see it coming. Yeah, they're making her kiss the ring because she did the cardinal sin in WWE of getting over on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so consider me in the minority. Arthur, I want to see the Mercedes Saraya feud too. The story is built in.
Yeah.
It's a built-in story.
But you don't need a belt for it.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's a built-in story for that feud. Like, that has to happen at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That has to happen at some point. And I think Saraya is sitting back in the shadows looking at each women's division and asking herself either if she's going to re-sign with AEW or go back to WWE. I don't know how she could be looking at what this women's division is doing right now and going, you know what? I should go back to WWE. I don't know how. I really don't know how she could be even looking at both of these women's rosters and be going, I should go back to WWE. Now, would I be surprised?
Because all she'd be doing is being a tag team specialist.
Yeah. Now, would I be surprised if she went back? No. I'm going to be honest. No. I feel like she's beholden to that company.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I think career-wise and legacy-wise, that would not be a good move. Because I think if she did re-sign on the dotted line with AEW, Tony Khan would probably give her a renewed push.
Yep.
And I think her and Mercedes could probably have a good feud. Again, I know that's an unpopular opinion amongst WWE drones and fair walkers, but I think they could have a great feud. Because the story's there. So, yeah. Miguel said Harley got a puppet over. Liv couldn't get over Dominic. Dude, you could put 5 big titty bitches that are shaking their titties in the camera right next to him on every show, and that wouldn't get Dominic over. You understand? Said she got to commit to AEW to get the Mercedes match. If not, don't give her nothing. That's what I literally just said that, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If she resigns on the dotted line, I think Tony Khan gives her the world.
Well, her contract isn't up until September.
Yeah, but she's sitting out right now. It seems like she's like sitting back considering her options. And I don't really even think it's a choice at this point. Look at what your peers are doing.
Right.
Follow the road that is paved in gold. Don't follow the road that is unknown. Sometimes you do have to follow the road that's unknown, but like at this stage of her career, she doesn't. Like what benefit would it be following the unknown road? WWE is an unknown because they're probably not going to book you the way you would want to be booked. You know what I'm saying? Said indeed, Saraya can't go back to WWE. She'll be misused even more so. Agreed. Let me see what else we got, man. I love how much y'all commenting right now, man, for it to be so
Plus, you know what we need? We need Saraya versus Harley Cameron.
Yeah, we need that payoff.
Because that's built in, too.
Yeah, we need that payoff. And I would hope and I would pray Saraya puts her over in the end.
Yeah, me too.
You can have Saraya win the first match. That's fine. But the end game of that should be putting Harley over.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to be the end game of that. Getting Harley over. If that is not the end game, then something is terribly, terribly wrong. Okay? Let me see what we got. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Let me see what we got. Let me go back to my notes. Boo wop the bam.
Actually, up next, we have the Kenneth Omega III and Will Ospreay III's backstage thing where Kenny challenged Takeshita for the international title at Revolution, and Will challenged Fletcher to the cage match.
Oh, yeah.
Those are going to be banger matches right there.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But unfortunately, they're doing like this little match, little thing, weekly thing where it's going to lead to getting the international title match against Kenny, because Kenny was already penciled in. Something like that. I would have to, can somebody type it in the comment section? But like, if the end game isn't Takeshita beating the shit out of Orange Cassidy, what the fuck are we doing? If Orange Cassidy beats Takeshita for that belt and faces Kenny at Revolution, that will be booking malpractice at the highest possible fucking level. Because we know when it comes to Orange Cassidy, Tony Khan cannot help himself.
It would kill the entire. It would kill the entire feud all the way up until then.
Yeah, I don't want to see that at all. I don't want to see that at all. Said you could even tell a story with her and Tony. Yeah, no, Harley's set. Harley has like her next 4 stories set. I think Mariah May has like 2. Tony has like 3. Like, the women's division is fucking set. Saraya would just have to, all she would have to do is just slot back in. That's it. First, I heard Ring of Honor had a good show in Australia. Then Mercedes stepped to Mina Shirakawa after the match. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me, but I did hear that show. What was it called? I did hear that show was good, though. The little, God damn it. It was Ring of Honor versus, oh, God damn it. Why am I blanking on this?
Isn't it Global Wars or whatever?
Global Wars. There it is. I heard that shit was fire.
Yeah.
So we heard the same thing. That it's time for Tony to bring Athena to Dynamite. For Mercedes at All In, it's time. And you said Athena should go over. We've been singing the praises of Athena for a long time.
Dear Lord, she needs to come up.
Said no puts Ray on ice. She publicly saying she's thinking about WWE. Don't give her nothing. When did she say that?
Yeah, when did she say that?
You're gonna have to send that to me. I haven't seen that. Said AEW uses cage matches the way it's intended to be. What's the point of WWE matches in cages? No blood, no excitement, boring as hell. Agreed.
Don't tell a drone that, because they're gonna point back to that CM Punk Drew McIntyre Hell in a Cell.
Dog, they're gonna hold on to that for the next 20 years.
Easily.
They're gonna point back to that match for like the next 15 to 20 years. And it was overrated. Guys, I'm a guy that I go back, I do my research. I went back and watched that match again. That match aged like doo-doo butter. Go back and watch that match. That match was not good. Objectively speaking, I'm telling you, go back and watch that match. That match was not good. It was literally just the shock factor of the blood.
Yep.
That was a terrible match.
Which was a botch anyways.
Yeah, that match was god-awful. Straight up. Said maybe there's a reason Athena isn't on main television. Nick J said Global Wars was fire. Some great matches. Big Bill got a massive pop. Shouts out to Big Bill, man.
Yeah.
Big Bill, oh boy.
Big Bill.
Yeah, no, I heard that. I heard that card was fire. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you enjoyed that too. Ghost Lawyer said, I think Orange is being used to elevate Takeshita even harder by going Takeshita just beat the guy who held the title the longest and was the standard bearer for that title. It's what I think. I hope that's what they're going for. Then in which case I could deal with it. But I knew Tony Khan was not going to stay away from Orange Cassidy for too long.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was like, he's going to be back on TV in full force soon. But being a jobber to the stars, I don't give a damn. That's fine. Miguel said Saraya and WWE would be losing against Tiffany. Yeah, I just think legacy-wise, that would be not good for her. Said, but she's a grown woman. She makes her own choices. Said CM Punk jerking to that match his entire life. Said mass transit will forever be the most disgusting blood spot I've ever seen. It was blood literally shooting out of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Once you've seen that once, it sticks with you. Mm-hmm. Respectfully. But yeah, no, guys, let's move on. You covered the last one, right?
Yep.
For sure. We had Jon Moxley and Claudio going against Adam Copeland and Switchblade Jay White in a Brisbane brawl. Now, I'll be honest. I liked the chaos of this match. I did like the chaos of this match. I did like the fact that it looks like Adam Copeland is getting his wind back. It looks like he's finally getting his wind back after being out for so long. But he's a veteran, so I knew it wasn't going to take him long to get it back. You know what I mean? So it was good to see that. Jay White looked really good in this match, but then again, Jay White always works like a star.
Yep.
Moxley did good in this match. I know that's going to make some people unhappy to hear me say that, because for whatever reason, there's always this weird-ass fake outrage towards Jon Moxley.
He didn't bleed.
Y'all got to pick a struggle. When he was bleeding, oh, it was too much. Now he's not bleeding. It's not enough. Like, shut up. But Jon Moxley performed well in this match. Claudio phoned it in, though.
Oh, yeah, big time.
I did not like Claudio's performance in this match. Claudio held this match back. It was a little sequence in the ring that he had with Adam Copeland that I liked. When he was about to go for the spear, he hit him with the uppercut. Then he ended up getting the spear. Like that whole spot, whatever that was, I did like that. But Claudio phoned it in, bro. I did not like his performance in this matchup. The interference here made sense. I didn't have a problem with the interference here. The interference in this match made sense. It was a chaotic match. This match actually made me more excited for the Moxley Copeland match at Revolution. I almost said Full Gear. At Revolution, because Jon Moxley would choke Adam Copeland out to win this match, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's making me think either one or two things are going to happen. Copeland wins this match and Christian cashes in his contract.
Oh, God.
Or Copeland wins this match and he slips away and Christian and him start a feud for the world title.
That would be interesting.
But now, after seeing this, I don't think Moxley's walking out of Revolution as the champion.
No, I don't think so either.
After seeing this, I don't think Moxley's walking out of this as champion. I really don't. I'm intrigued to see where this goes. I'm very intrigued. Like, they put some intrigue on this. Like, I was kind of like, going into that match, I was like, Now I'm like, I'm like, oh, okay. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. We'll see what's going on. Okay. All right, but Warner, give your thoughts on this match, man.
I thought this was wonderful chaos. I did agree with you on Claudio phoning it in. It makes me wonder, is he weighing his options? I don't know what his contract looks like, but maybe he wants to go back.
To do what?
I don't know.
To do what?
The bag? I don't know what I don't know what his contract is. I don't know what his pay is. I don't know.
Well, we ain't here to pocket watch no way. So
no, and I'm not trying to pocket watch, but I don't know. The way that he works, it gave me that feeling of like, is he thinking about leaving?
Maybe.
I did like the beginning of this match where Coop got his moment with the fans, singing his theme song and him trying not to cry.
That was special, dude.
That was so special.
God, that was nice.
So special.
That's all you got to say about the match? God damn.
No, I like the Wheeler spot. I even liked the spot with Marina.
Oh, she's so fine.
I'm like, fine. Goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch,
but
you dirty bitch.
This was a phenomenal match. Again, what do we? This is 3 cheat codes in a row, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dear Lord.
Like if Claudio would have had on his working boots tonight, this would have been like a definitive cheat code.
Yeah, but this was definitely a mini cheat code. I love the spear through the table because you don't get that style of spear much anymore.
Whatever tables they were using tonight, those tables were exploding.
Yes.
Them damn tables were exploding.
Those look like baby tables, though.
Man, the ring looked like a baby ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looked like they used a smaller ring tonight. Did anybody else notice that? The ring did not look as big as it normally looks.
Maybe that's what they could get.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I know Australia. Yeah, it's probably hard to ship a ring over there. Yeah, I would think the logistics of that is probably a little bit difficult. They probably had to get one from scratch.
You know, Pig Vomit brings up a good point. Why wasn't Willow there to interfere?
I think that gets started sooner rather than later.
I would have think this would have been a perfect starting point.
Yeah, I think you see that get kicked into gear before Revolution. They got to. Like, it just, you can't just do that with no payoff. You like that guy, you got to get that kicked in soon. Like, people want to see babyface Willow explode, into prominent babyface territory. And that's the only way you're going to do it, man. You got to put her in a hot program. You know what I mean? So, yeah, straight up. You said, dude, Moxley is winning. He ain't going to drop the belt until All In. No, Adrian Carpenter, I wouldn't be so sure. I wouldn't be so quick to say that. Judging by what we saw tonight, I would not be so quick to say that.
Yeah.
I would have said that before tonight. I would have said what you just said before tonight. But after tonight, I was like, said it was a ring from an Aussie promotion. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, the ring looked a little smaller. Not a lot. But a little. Yeah. Miguel said the ring looks small. Said no steel steps either. Reddy Shafir needs to wrestle. Oh, read that already. Said Jay White needs a title on him by summer. Yeah, he's doing good work right now.
Yeah, why not give him the TNT? Let him run with the TNT title.
Just whatever you do, get that belt off of Daniel Garcia.
Why the fuck does he still have that belt?
Just whatever you do, get that belt off of Daniel Garcia. Please. Like yesterday. Said, I would honestly prefer to be an instant loss considering their feud with the TNT title where it ended in an I Quit match. I think Christian is getting one over on him for revenge. Okay. Ooh, coochie.
Fancy.
All right, said, I laughed my ass off. I just said that. Agree. Yeah, dude, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Said that Covalent interest cannot be overstated enough. That was beautiful, dude. That was absolutely beautiful. You got to love it. You got to fucking love it. All right, let me see what we got. That's what wrestling is all about, by the way. Said, Nick James said it was read that already. No pad, no pencil said, what a show tonight, fellas. And why are you late?
Yeah. Pay your late fees, sir.
Why are you late? Said, and where is all the wrestling accountants at now? All the BS leading up to this show is out of the window. Tony delivered tonight. Yeah, man, that's the proper term to use when it comes to this show. It had the delivery, dude.
Yep.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Said ring looked more bouncy too. Said Tony booked that to have some doubt and have it be obvious. Okay, but like Adrian Carpenter, you don't even realize it. What you're saying is playing into my point. Now it's a question mark. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion Moxley holds that belt to All In anymore. Like he is now casted doubt on Jon Moxley's title reign.
Which we need that more often.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him, Werner.
That's what we need more often. We don't get that in the other company.
I think people are so scarred by WWE booking that when there's a little bit of mystery in pro wrestling booking, they're like, no, he's just still gonna hold it. Not necessarily.
No.
Like, I love the fact that he's casted doubt on his reign now. Said Garcia makes the TNT title irrelevant. That's because Daniel Garcia as a pro wrestler is irrelevant. And all the people, have you ever noticed all the people that glaze Daniel Garcia tend to glaze Lee Moriarty and tend to glaze Orange Cassidy and tend to glaze Brian Keith? Like, they just have this like affinity towards mediocrity.
Eddie Kingston.
Y'all notice that? They always seem to be fans of like the same type of wrestler. It's no diversity in the type of wrestlers they like. Ain't that just a coinky dink? You just love boring, untalented, no charisma having wrestlers, huh? Okay. Miguel said, give me Willow, Spear, and Marina. That'd be nice. Said, they pivoting, I think, from All In and Darby to Christian and Revolution. We'll see, man. We'll see. I like the doubt. But you don't know that, Adrian Carpenter. You said that's the point. He ain't going to drop it. You don't know that, though. You don't know that, though. You don't know that. Adrian Carpenter must have a book. He must have a book. He must be backstage. He must be in the weeds with Tony Khan, too. You don't know that, though. And the reason why I'm saying this, Adrian Carpenter, the reason why I'm giving you so much shit, me and Werner used to say the same type of stuff when AEW first started up.
Yep.
Like, literally, the same shit you just said. We used to say that. And then Tony Khan would do something where we were like, well, shit. We didn't see that coming. So, yeah, never say never, bro. Never say never. Then what's the end game for the Death Riders? That's what I want to figure out.
Yeah. What's the middle game? Really?
Because we need to start getting that played out.
Mm-hmm.
Cobra said Jay White needs to beat Garcia at Revolution. Dude, just get that belt off of him.
For the love of God.
I don't care how you do it. Like, I really don't even care how you do it. Just get that belt off of him.
Like, honestly, you know, like when Tony did the press conference, we're all in Texas. Who would you rather have at that press conference? Daniel Garcia or Jay White?
You mean you don't want someone talking like this to your media? I was just about to bone my girlfriend, and then I saw the Bigfoot. You don't want someone talking to the people like this? I'm Daniel Garcia. He sounds like a fucking idiot.
He does. He really does.
God, it sounds like he talks with his gums.
Oh.
Like, dude, like, you don't got to stretch your mouth out every word you say. I'm Daniel Garcia. Shut up. Shut up. God damn it. Said 5-second squash match. I don't care. Just get the belt off of him.
Yeah, get it off of him so fast.
You know what, Ghost Lawyer? Thank you for the reminder. You know what? That actually is the end game. They laid the foundation for that a little while back, and I forgot all about it. Yes, the Mox Kenny rematch. That was the. Yep, you're right. You're right. Ghost Lawyer. Ghost Lawyer was paying attention. I was paying attention too. I just forgot.
Yeah.
No, that's not a wild theory. That's what they set
up.
No,
that's a great theory.
No, that's what they set up. So no, that's not a wild theory. Oh. Miguel said Death Riders need to take some L's ASAP. To who, though?
Yeah.
Because Marina has to get some W's before she gets some L's. Because she hasn't even
Marina hasn't even had a match.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know. You have to figure that one out. All right. Werner, what we got next up, man?
All right, up next we have the AEW Continental Title match. Okada versus Buddy Matthews. I call this a mini cheat code of a match.
I'm putting a mini cheat code in for this one, too.
Okada won with a Rainmaker. You know, I was actually surprised with this match a little bit. I thought the pacing was a little bit slower than probably you and I expected.
The first half pacing was really good.
Yeah, but then it kind of turned into this slow, methodic, what are we doing here type thing.
All right, so Werner's being a tough critic. He's being a tough critic. The first half of this match, I was like, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. The second half, I was like, okay, so they slowed down, and I was thinking this. I went into wrestler mindset. Somebody got a little minor injury of some kind, or that was how they wanted to pace the match. Ricky said Buddy injured himself. Okay, well, boom, there it goes. That answers my question right there.
Who's your source?
Yeah, I need a secret source.
Yeah, where's the sources?
Need that secret source. No Pan No Pencil said I want to see a Buddy versus Jay White feud. Again, you could do that for the TNT title, and I would have no problem with it.
Right.
Yeah, it is great to see Buddy being showcased now that Malachi's gone. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Said rematch at Revolution. Said Buddy did slip off the top rope during his entrance. Oh, I must have missed that.
Oh, I missed that.
They must have edited that out. God damn it, my green screen tonight is being an asshole. Had me doing a Dougie on this motherfucker. All right. But no, the second half of this match, that was one of the two things I assumed. So, said source of fan video from Australia of him getting hurt. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, either way it goes, yeah, it got a little bit slower towards the end, but I ended up still liking the match overall. I gave it a mini cheat code. Mm-hmm. Buddy being showcased in this capacity is something that is it's very long overdue. He deserves his spotlight. Okada went out there. He worked his ass off, too. He could have easily phoned this in as well.
Yeah.
He's another one of those people that he could have went over there and just phoned it in and just took the bag and ran. But he didn't. And he gave Buddy a really good match. He gave him a star-making performance. And, yeah, mini cheat code. It would have probably been a more definitive cheat code if the second half of the match was maybe a pace faster.
Right.
Not like much faster, but
Right.
like a pace faster. But outside of that, it was still a mini Chico. I still enjoyed it thoroughly. But go ahead, Warner.
No, I still enjoy it. It just, again, it just got weird for me at that second half.
Okay.
And I thought I still thought it was a cheat code or a mini cheat code of a match, but it just got weird. I don't know, just something felt off for me.
Wait, Nick James and Dylan said from the clip, it looks like he rolled his ankle. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, Warner, you gonna have to give your criticism a mulligan then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you gonna have to get that criticism a mulligan.
Yeah.
Because the style he works, obviously his legs.
Yeah,
play
he
into
needs
it.
his ankle. Yeah.
So okay, all right, and he still did curb stomps in this match.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. He's a tough bastard. Because if you've ever like pressed down with a lot of pressure on a rolled ankle before, you know how much that hurts.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much that hurts. And it's a very nagging injury when you roll your ankle. It takes a minute for it to go away. But I'm pretty sure whatever he does next, he'll have it wrapped pretty well, so he probably won't feel it. But yeah, I hate that happened to him because he still ended up having a mini Chico. So hey, salute to him.
Mm-hmm.
No Pad, No Pencil said, this Revolution card is starting to look like something special. It's so weird that I was just telling the person that I was watching this with that exact same thing. I said, this Revolution card is rounding up real nice. Said, Buddy walked it off. I respect that. Yeah, you gotta show love where love is due, man. He still killed it. Said, we about to break 200 on the twist, man. Damn, over 240 people watching us live right now on the late night Crizzy.
There we go.
Damn. Well, I think it might be time for a True Seekers roll call. We got one more match.
Go.
It might be time for a True Seekers roll call. True Seekers, if you are in the building, y'all know what to do, man. Drop that True Seekers in the comment section. If y'all are in the building right now, man, y'all have been in here getting busy. We appreciate that.
All right, after that, we had Tony Schiavone running down the International Championship Series. That begins this week on Dynamite, with former international champions facing off, as Orange Cassidy will take on Roderick Strong
This is
in
what
a
I was talking
rematch
about. Yeah.
from 2024's Revolution show.
Mm-hmm.
The winner then will then face Takeshita for the international title next week on Dynamite. And then the winner of that will take on Kenny Omega at Revolution.
Give this win to Roderick Strong.
Oh, for the love of God. I would love to see Roderick Strong and Takeshita.
Give this. Why not? Why not? Tony, I know Orange Cassidy is one of your little butt buddies. I feel you, bro. But like, dog, why not? Do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdo 85. Why you put Truth Seekers in retracted? We saw you. You a Truth
Come
Seeker.
on.
Even though you a weirdo, you're still a Truth Seeker. All right? Shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out to the weirdos too, man. Well, the respectable weirdos, not the weirdos that get into weirdo shit. We don't respect you weirdos. You weirdo mother, like Drake fans. We don't respect you weirdos. Okay? I ain't gonna lie. Packer fans.
Oh,
we don't respect you weirdos.
No.
All right. But all our True Seekers in the building tonight. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Mo said, fuck Orange Cassidy. We don't need that shit anymore. It's been so nice without him around. I agree.
Same.
I agree.
It's been a breath of fucking fresh air.
Dylan said Roderick versus Takeshita would kick ass. That'd be fire, dude. That's what I'm saying. That'd be dope. No Pad, No Pencil said I can see Roddy winning with help from the Death Riders. Ooh.
Now that would be interesting.
That would. Hey.
Yeah.
That's a twist.
Yeah. No, I like that one.
That's a lemon twist. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like Marina forces him to help.
That'd be something.
You know?
That'd be something. I ain't gonna
Marina
lie.
just stares at Mox and he's like, fine.
Yeah.
That would be worth it.
That'd be the
like,
shit.
That would be perfect.
T-Ferg79 said, kind of want to see Samoa Joe back in the main event pictures in due time.
Yeah, just it'll take a minute.
He just got back. Back. So yeah, just be patient. He'll cycle through the main event picture again. Don't worry. Miguel said Roger Strong got over yelling at him last year. Yeah. Okay, I'll be honest. Me and Werner weren't really fans of that.
No.
It had its moment, and the moment faded really fast, and it seemed like Tony Khan kept pressing the spam button on it.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Werner were just like,
Yeah.
That's the show said, and Willow get into it with Marina. Hey, I'm with all that.
Yeah, I'm with all
For
of it.
everybody that seem to have all this hatred towards the Death Riders, it's funny how a lot of really good storylines can run through them.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that something?
That's really interesting.
Yeah, for all the hate they get, a lot of people want to see people booked against them.
Yeah.
Intriguing. It's almost like they're treated like a main event faction.
Ooh.
That's why I say it's fake outrage, dude. Anytime I see criticisms of the Death Riders, it feels fake because, like, in the same breath, you'll see the person be like, "Well, I want to see this person go against Moxley for the world title," and I'm like, "But you just said that." Okay, okay, whatever.
So here's another thing. Like, you could have the Death Riders come out, and then have Undisputed Kingdom come out because they still want those trios titles, and start a brawl there too.
Warren, I said that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I put my chips in on that one.
Yeah.
Undisputed Kingdom versus Death Riders. Please give. I want it. I want it. Give me what I want. Give it to me.
Give me to me now.
I need that. I need that.
Well, and then have them win, and so Adam can show that he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
And maybe hopefully get into that main event picture.
Straight up. Let me see what we got. Pin Mike said, "Damn, Adrian Carpenter on C-Can's neck."
Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. That's funny. Flashless Man said Marina Shafir needs a title.
Does she?
She needs a good feud first.
Yeah, she needs a feud.
Like, let's see her get a good feud first, and then we could have that discussion. I could talk. Yeah, no, dude, that's what I'm saying. Everybody is shitting on it, but like the way they're being booked like a modern NWO, and like that's why I say a lot of people would not have liked the NWO back in the day because the NWO used to talk through 3 segments,
and
they seemed like they never lost. So imagine how they would have felt about that. At least the Death Riders helps to get people over. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from them. I don't care how you feel about any wrestler in the faction individually. At least when they're on the screen, whoever they're against feels important by proxy. So you can't. You got to pick a struggle. When it comes to the Death Riders, you got to pick a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's much better than that Bloodline shit. What, dude? That is like comparing a brick of gold to a brick of shit. Dude, seriously, I'll take the Dork Order over that Bloodline shit. Good Lord. Said Death Riders are getting booed for the same stuff. What the Bloodline did, fickle fans. But here's the thing. The Bloodline story doesn't get as much heat as the Death Riders thing. If anything, they call it cinema, and we're in the 3rd inning, and they get all these fucking excuses made for that tired-ass storyline. If anything.
We're only in game 1 of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, get your dumb ass out of here. All right, was it me for this for the main event, or was it you?
Yeah, but real quick, they also announced Powerhouse Hobbs versus Big Bill.
Oh boy,
in a street fight.
Sign me up. Sign me up, goddammit.
I don't want to see Meat Chance either.
Hell no, because this has been booked like a serious feud.
Right.
Nah, man, I'm ready for that. No, you had the main event. Go ahead.
Did I?
Yeah, because I did Okada.
No, I just did Okada. No, I did Okada.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm tweaking. Okay, my fault. All right, next up, we have timeless Toni Storm defeating Mariah May to win back her title. And the only reason why I'm saying her title is because at this stage, it feels like her title.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just like I said on the last stream, if you are a fan of Mariah May, no, I said that on Wednesday stream. If you are a fan of Mariah May, don't fret. She will be back there.
Yes.
Like, if you even look at the post-match camera angles, they kind of framed it like she just looked so disappointed and that, like, she was just taken aback by losing the belt that she felt she worked so hard to build. And so, like, she's going to be back there in due time. She's going to get her gimmick that she could sink her teeth into like Toni Storm did. She's going to be back there. Worry not. If you are a Mariah May stan, worry not. She'll be back. Okay? But what I liked about this with Toni Storm, first of all, she looked like a fucking star.
Yep.
She presented herself like a star.
Yep.
But Toni did something tonight that I don't normally see her do. She dialed back on the gimmick a little bit and upped her work rate in this match.
That's what I actually loved about this.
There you go. That's what I love the most about this match. She dialed back on the character work a little bit and dialed up the in-ring work. Like, basically, she was showing you, oh, it's levels to this shit. I know how to do this. Just in case you forgot, I do know how to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that. It was like she was just flexing. Like, she was like, yeah, I could do the character shit, but watch me wrestle this classic real quick. Mariah
just
May,
as good as Mercedes.
Yeah, Mariah May was leaning into her character work more so tonight than Toni was.
Yeah, that's true.
And don't get me wrong, credit where it's due. She was doing a good job. Like the spot where she rolled out after the Storm Zero, the camera angle of just Toni holding her by the hand, trying to pull her back in the ring.
Yes, and her screaming.
And Mariah May is just crestfallen. She's just like, oh, I can't take anymore. Like, that was dope. That was dope. That was what, for anybody that is fed-brained, that is what pro wrestling used to be. You used to look at matches and be able to feel something. You used to be able to look at matches and pinpoint little details about it that stood out to you. WWE has trained that out of wrestling fans' brains. AEW has brought that back. Now, if you were always a wrestling fan, it never got trained out of your brain. But if you are, again, a person that strictly watches WWE, then in which case, you probably are looking at this going, oh, they're overacting. This sucks. I don't like this. You know why? Because you're so used to everything being spoon-fed to you in yeets and theme songs and Michael Chode commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has to be spoon-fed to you. Because, Werner, we're about to say those forbidden words. A story can be told in the ring.
How dare you say those words?
God fucking forbid.
Oh my God.
And that's what these two ladies did. So I'm going to give this a cheat code.
Yes.
The only thing I wish about it is it was 5 minutes longer. 5 to 7 minutes longer. Outside of that, cheat code, phenomenal match between these two ladies. Mariah May has to go back to the drawing board, figure out what gimmick she can use or utilize or enhance to get herself into another prominent position and stabilize there like Toni Storm did. But I loved it. I loved it. Give your thoughts on this match and let's rate it and get out of here.
I loved the match. I thought this was a phenomenal match. I loved everything about it. But, you know, Daryl, you said that 2025 is the year of keep that same energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So last year, I said, why does Jon Moxley need a 4th title? And here we are again with Mariah, with Toni. Why does she need a 4th title? Now, I'm not defending Mariah May, you know, needing to keep the title. It's just what's going to be different from the last time. I mean, we still have the same gimmick. We still have the same wrestling moveset. I'm not seeing anything that's going to be different from this run to whenever it's done. I don't know how long this is going to last. So I'm just very confused as to why we need a 4th title reign.
Here's my counter. Look at what she did with the Mariah May stuff towards the end of this little version of their feud. How she dressed up as Mariah, how she did the rookie thing, how she cut that extremely amazing character promo when she shed the rookie thing and went back to being timeless. I think there's a story to tell within her character, more so with the character.
Okay.
I think Toni Storm is the onion. She has a lot of layers left to this character to roll out that we have not seen yet. But now, here's where my only criticism is. Who's going to be her heater? Who's going to be the person that can match her character work-wise? That's what I'm worried about. Because there's nobody on her level right now.
Right.
That's what I'm worried about.
I mean, if we want to be honest, The only heater she could have right now is probably Harley.
Like that's where my head is. Who is going to be able to match her step for step with character work? Like there's ladies on the roster that could match her step for step in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But like who's going to be that person that goes step for step with her on the character front that makes this reign worthwhile?
Yeah, again, I think the only heater you got is Harley.
I think this is going to be a roster building title reign. I think Toni Storm is going to use this title reign to bring the best out of the women in the women's division. That's what I could see this being.
So like her versus Julia.
Yeah. Julia, Harley Cameron, like I could see maybe even Jamie Hayter. Yeah, maybe even Jamie Hayter gets another go.
Sky Blue if she ever gets back from injury.
Yeah, I think she's gonna use this one to elevate the ladies. I do think that's what this one is gonna be. I do think that's what this one is gonna be. And she used the last one to elevate Mariah May. She did good business. I would not be surprised to see her do even more good business with this one. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Said Mariah needs to go on hiatus for a bit. I'd give her like 2 weeks off of TV.
Yeah.
I'd have her miss Revolution. I'd probably have her miss Revolution. Said Tony.
Yeah, because I mean, right now you need to have that Willow Marina Shafir fight on Revolution.
Yeah. And you could have, and don't get it wrong, you could have more than one women's match on a card. So I want to see 3 women's matches on the Revolution card. 2 on the main show, 1 on 0 Hour.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see 3 women's matches on the Revolution card. That's what I want to see. You see what we got. Said maybe Mina when she returns. Yeah, it's a lot of options, man. It's a lot of options. You said I think Mercedes will be going after her next. I mean, that's a good heater, but somebody has to lose.
Right.
That's the thing.
And does Mercedes really need another AEW belt?
Yeah, that's the thing. Somebody has to lose. So yeah. Said I like Thunder Rosa, Purrazzo, and Queen Aminata. Deonna Purrazzo, like right now, I don't know. Thunder Rosa, you could do that, sure.
Yeah.
It's a lot you can do, man. It's a lot you can do.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, let's go to ratings. I'm giving this show a 9.7. I thought this was a very pristine show. I don't use the word pristine often, but I say pristine because it was very refined. This was a very refined, fine-tuned show that had no wasted motion for the most part. I just thought this was a phenomenal show from top to bottom. It was a couple little slippity bips in there, a couple pacing issues at certain points, but nothing that was too noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
And moment of the night, you know what? I'm gonna give it to this crowd in Brisbane. I'm gonna give it to them. They helped carry this show.
Yeah, they did.
Like I'm gonna give it to this crowd, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They really rocked it out. They show why they deserved another event.
I'm gonna go 9.9. I thought this was a phenomenal show. That, you know, getting back to my pregame thoughts of, you know, I wish we could see this every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really do. I know you can't do that every week.
Not realistically,
but again, it would be great to see it. Moment of the night, I'm gonna give it to Harley because she fucking knocked it out of the fucking park tonight. And just keep doing what you're doing, Harley. Keep knocking it out of the crowd, out of the park.
Yeah. Yeah, she hit a grand slam tonight.
Mm-hmm.
She hit a grand slam tonight for sure.
And hopefully Toni realized that she hit a grand slam.
Yeah, no, this wasn't no single, double, trip. No, she hit a grand slam, dude.
Yeah.
Said 9.5 moment of the night, Harley. 10 moment of the night, Toni Storm versus Mariah May. 9.5 moment of the night, the crowd. 9.6 Harley. Hour and 17 minutes, 21 seconds of wrestling on Grand Slam. 206 on the Twits. Said this whole show hit a Grand Slam. It did.
It really did.
Leroy.
I mean, you could argue that this is a show of the year candidate.
Yeah, absolutely. This was solid. This was extremely solid. Leroy said 9.5. My moment was Harley and Mercedes. Cobra said 9.8. Moment of the night. Ospreay and Kenny versus Takeshita and Fletcher. That was fire.
That was fire.
That was so good. That was so goddamn good. God, that was good. Yeah. Okay, cool. Is that all you got? Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna clear the air since I didn't do it yesterday. Right now, you gotta find wherever your core is inside of yourself and answer all questions you may have about yourself. And once you answer all questions you have about yourself or doubts you have about yourself, stop giving a fuck of what people think about them and just address them. There's a lot of people out here that know their weaknesses and don't address them because they're afraid of what people might think. Fuck what people might think. Shore up your weaknesses in your own time and stop giving a fuck about people and what they'll think about your self-improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Because if a motherfucker really fuck with you for real, they'll keep up with you and cheer on your self-improvement. Not downplay it so they can feel like they're on the same level as you. And that's what I want to clear the air on.
I know I've mentioned this before, and I'm probably going to do it until I'm blue in the face or red in the face or whatever color in the face. Tony, fire your marketing team.
For the love of God.
For the love of God. The fact that I'm watching the slam dunk contest and I see
Collision.
a WWE commercial for what's it called? Legends, I don't know, LFG or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You should be having conversations with HBO going or Warner Brothers Discovery. Hey, that does not get on our air. Where are you in terms of fight back? Start buying ad time on Peacock. Start buying ad time on USA Network during Raw. Start buying ad time on Netflix. They show commercials on Netflix. Wouldn't hurt to put it on there. I'm sure they'll take your money. All they care about is green.
And they didn't have the proper branding for the show because when the All-Star Saturday Night was in and they were like, okay, and we're going to go over to AEW Collision.
Right, when it was Grand Slam Australia.
Like that can't fucking happen. That can't fucking happen. Your front office sucks, bro. Good Lord. And you got, Pin Mike, you got the money, dude. Why didn't you pay for a Super Bowl spot?
Mm-hmm.
You have the money. Like, dude, it's not rocket science. Man, think about all the great motherfucking audience you could have had for this show if you would have had the proper people in marketing.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, dude. The clear the air for the best wrestling reviews, facts, stats, the truth. Subscribe and join Covalent TV family. Yeah, join up with the Truth Seekers, man. If you're a Ninja Watcher, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to comment or, go ahead and subscribe or whatever the case may be, man. Well, the Truth Seekers is a community, man. These ain't just bots in this motherfucker, man. We actually have good conversation, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Cobra said, fire Will Washington firstly. Hey, man, we've been saying that for a while.
Yeah, we have.
That's something we've been saying for a long time. Clark Khan said, Tony needs to start being mean. Said, the one thing that's hurting AEW the most, marketing its product. Dude, if they get the marketing right, that's all they need, because once people lay their eyes on the product, they'll be hooked.
Yeah. Because this isn't your dad's wrestling.
And that's exactly how they should be marketing it.
Exactly.
Said Tony is way too loyal to the people he has in charge of marketing. Yeah, dude, to a fault.
Mm-hmm.
To a damn fault. Respectfully. All right,
What's
y'all.
the point on being on TV if you're not going to promote it?
That's it. And all the people that I saw like a couple people talking about NXT Vengeance Day. The only thing I saw is that Stephanie got her comeuppance and all that good stuff. But, I mean, we knew that was going to happen. So, I mean, it's not like, again, we always say that WWE is going to give their ROI pushes to people. But then the downfall comes after the ROI push.
Yep.
So, anybody's going to be like, yo, you guys said they were going to be buried. You were wrong. Like, they're still in the ROI push phase. I wouldn't jump the gun so fast.
Right.
Give it time. Don't worry. They'll find a way to fuck it up. Give it time.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to say about that. But all right, y'all, let's get the fuck up out of here. It's late. I'm sure all of y'all want to get some rest, get into your Sunday. Some of y'all got church coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's time to get the fuck up out of here. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hair. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
The big and worldwide, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
peace out, y'all.
See you Monday.